Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this video in the first place. This is a short clip taken out of a full podcast episode that is going to be released in the near future. So all I ask you to do is, if you do enjoy it, to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss when the full podcast episode comes out and when other full podcast episodes come out. There's a lot talked about in this, not just what was in this short clip. So I highly recommend you do that. And I hope you enjoy the rest of it. What do you think is the biggest mistake that people make in their 20s?
Biggest mistake people make in their 20s?
It can be financially or in relationships or anything.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm 25, right? And I'd like to think that I'm trying to do it right. But, you know, I got good friends that all make good decisions and stuff like that in terms of like drugs and stuff like that. Obviously, like, what's the worst mistake people can make? Probably fentanyl, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not really around that. So what I would say, like, the most common in people that are like kind of have their head on straight, you would say, is just lack of patience and lack of sacrifice is what I see a lot. You know, lack of patience in the sense where it's like people moving out of home really fast. And obviously I'm one to say that, right? Because like I'm close to my family. We all get along. It's easy for me to still live at home, right? And some people don't have that luxury. Financially, I think it just hurts sometimes, right? People moving out and then they're going to pay $2,000 a month on rent, and they got to buy their own food now, and they got to pay all their utilities, and it kind of sets you back. Whereas if like lack of sacrifice is kind of the same thing, where it's like if you just sacrifice that 1 year and just stash away money, so that way like you can buy a house, or, you know, when you go to rent, you're not strapped and you're not living paycheck to paycheck and you're not stressed all the time. And a lot of that's like saving money too, right? A lot of people going out to eat, a lot of people drinking. You know, drinking's awful in terms of like your health, and in terms of you go out to dinner and you get 2 or 3 beers and it's like $30 now. It's like, holy crap, just to get a draft Miller Lite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like you see that, and it kind of, you know, I don't drink, and smoking weed's the same way. You go to the dispensary and you drop $250 a week on weed. You know, it's like, it's just crazy. You know, and that's what I would say. I mean, you could definitely talk about student debt in there too, where it's stressful and definitely can cripple. But a lot of people don't have a choice. You know, a lot of people feel like that's their only choice.
Why do you think that people think that's the only choice?
It's just that way our world has changed. You know. Some people don't have a choice, right? If you want a certain career that you need a degree in, then you have to go and you have to get that degree. Now, there's certain people that need to go to Penn State, or they need to go to Harvard, they need to go to Ivy League, and it's like, why, bro? You get the same degree somewhere else, you know? And I understand there's certain situations where you need to go to a better school for the job, allegedly. Not that really I believe in that, but yeah, it's just sometimes you need it. Sometimes it's like, I mean, the biggest one is some people want to play sports in college. So they go and they get like a sports management degree, or they just end up going for business or whatever because they don't know really what they want to do, but they want to play basketball. They want to play football, you know, for a Division III school, which is cool. I get it, right? But like, it's just, I hate seeing that.
I do too. One of my friends, Zach, plays for Bridgewater. And I mean, I like him, and I think he's going to do well in life. He's a very hard worker. I don't really know his mindset or like what he plans for the future, but he has no time. And it's like a D3 team, I think.
Yep.
It's like, dude, at some point, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, football's fun, but dude, just play a club team or something.
Right.
Like, you don't. It's cool being on the school team, but that's all your time. School, you're not able to work. You're just stuck. I don't know. You have no freedom.
Yeah. And I mean,
School and football.
Hopefully that, you know, brings skills to his life that he can use in the future and stuff like that. And or maybe that's just what he likes to do, right? Maybe he doesn't want to party or go work or anything like that. He just wants to play football and grind, and hopefully that'll help him out in his life, and hopefully he won't regret that, obviously.
It's definitely worse hobbies than
football, for sure, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the whole idea of like, I don't know. The thing with school is, even if I went to school for free, it's still basically wasting 4 years of my life.
Yeah.
At least for what I would have gone for. But I do understand people who need to go.